Welcome back, guys. Oh man, we got a nice fish on. Today I'm going to be going over how we can catch channel catfish. Now, they are not a picky fish and they're really easy to catch. All you gotta do is find a body of water that holds them, of course, and then we're going to be slapping on almost any type of bait. Now, the best bait I've been using so far is chicken liver. I have been soaking it in cherry Kool-Aid, but honestly, it really doesn't matter. These fish have been known to be caught off of bars of soap, hot dogs, all different types of bait. Now, personally, I'm going to find one that works for me and that works for you as well. You got to find one that works in your budget, of course. Now, chicken liver is very accessible. You can go to pretty much any grocery store and pick it up, and is very cheap. I can get a whole container for about $6, and it lasts me the entire day catching some nice kitty cats, such as this one right here, if we can get her in safely. But they are easy to catch. You can get them off dead bait, which is basically anything cut bait kind of thing. You can cast out, catch some smaller fish, cut them up, and use that as bait as well. Or you can go to the grocery store and pick up some mackerel, which is basically just smaller fish, of course, and those work great as well. That really depends on what you want to do. If you don't mind going out and getting your own bait, you can go to certain creeks and get little minjos, either let them die, but you can catch beast catfish like this on dead or live fish. They're a great fight and they are very not too picky. The best times is at nighttime, but as you see, the sun is out. It is about 2 in the afternoon right here, and we are bringing kitty cats in still, but the best time is at night. You're going to bring a lot more in and a lot more frequently at night than you will throughout the day. But they are not quite too picky. You can use straight braid or with the leader. Personally, they don't care if they see some line or even feel line. If there's a big old chunk of meat at the end of that, they're going to go for it. People have been using chicken, for shrimp, all different types of meats. I personally think if you're willing to eat it as a human, I don't think I'm going to give it to a fish. I don't eat chicken liver. I know some people do, of course, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't eat it, so I don't mind giving it to a fish. I do love shrimp, and I'm going to shut that phone down there. We had some music playing. I love shrimp, and I would never give it away because it's kind of expensive where I'm from, too. But I guess if it's really cheap where you are, kind of like dew worms or whatever, then you might as well use that as well. Dew worms is another great bait that you can use for catfish. They're not too picky. Meaty is anything that has some scent, some meat. Let it go bad, let it sit in the sun for a little while. I'm not going to lie, that chicken liver, once it sits in the sun for a bit, it gets pretty rancid and it gets tougher to handle for me to handle. I use pliers to usually put it on, or if I get some rubber gloves, I'll use that. But yeah, guys, channel catfish are really fun to catch. They're actually really good eating too. Don't mind my scale here, it's a piece of junk. Holy shit, ready about to throw this thing right in the water, but we're just going to fix it here so we can get this thing scaled and throw it back in the water. But like I was saying, some people do love eating these fish. They are very, very tasty. I have personally ate them myself. I usually eat the smaller ones. I do find they taste better. They're not as fatty, but I have been hearing people say that if you do catch the bigger ones, you throw them in a smoker for the day, and you'll be having some nice, delicious meat by the end of that, which I would love to try someday, so I probably will bring one of these 10-pounders that I grab. I don't know what this guy is weighing. I don't think she's 10, but we'll say probably 6 or 7. There we go. Yeah, just under, I don't know, 7.5 or something. My scale's very hard to read. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this today's video, and if you want to go out some channel catfish fishing, get yourself some decent line, decent rod, and anything stinky. If they're in that water, they will find it. Those little whiskers are very good hunters. They're basically blind fish, so the color of stuff really don't matter. They're not going by sight whatsoever. So just get something stinky on a nice circle hook. and you're going to catch yourself some beautiful channel catfish just like this one right here. And they put up one hell of a fight. Off she goes for someone else to catch, or maybe me to catch a different day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you learned something about channel catfish. If you did, make sure you do share, like, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.